Tesla here. We're on competition day. It's Saturday. We're about to do driver meeting. I didn't get the chance to film anything yet because we were preparing cars, but we're doing a driver meeting right now, so I'll check you in a bit.
Moi, ça me touche beaucoup de vous voir tous réunis encore une fois pour une compétition. Là, on est... Est-ce qu'il y a des gars des États aujourd'hui? Oui?
Alright, we're back. We just did the driver meeting. It's now free practice until about 12 o'clock noon, I think. So that means, because it's open practice, anyone can kind of jump on track, break their tires and stuff. I myself, I'm going to go chuck a battery down before I go for a break. That way I can break my tires in and stuff like that. The car's pretty much ready. And we're going 2x2 out the starting gate. Here's a look at the track. Starting gate out of the back wall. Come through the middle area. There's zones here. 2 touch and go flag areas with precision box out from there. And then come around and finish at the curb over there, which is a bit of a bump. It'll be really cool. So, yeah, go out on track and get the tires broken in. Hello. So we just finished open practice. The track is now closed, or fermé, for those watching here in Quebec, en français. Mon français, comme c'est comme ça. So I'll throw a few French words here and there, but yeah, everybody's now getting ready for lunch. The first batch of lunch just arrived, so people scooped it up. Everyone was hungry. But it went pretty well. The starting gate worked pretty good, although the staging sometimes, the cars would move around a teeny tiny bit and the staging would let go. But otherwise it worked pretty good. It's going to be fine for battles in the qualification run, so I'm not worried about that. They're not worried about that. Yeah, the block style stuff is kind of cool. I'm going to get some driving footage later after the practices, group practice and group qualify is all done, and then that'll be a whole different video. But this blog stuff is pretty cool and gives you an insight to kind of a comp day mode and other stuff like that. So is the car good now? Yeah, this car's good now. At the weigh station, the weigh station's over there. We have to tech the vehicles so that everybody's on the same weight bias and total weight. It's Bluetooth, eh? Pretty snazzy.
Big fancy.
Big fancy. Over here we have the many live streaming apparatuses of the owner, Sebastian. This is Seb, he's hard at work. Hello. Yes. So yeah, this should be good. And it will be a live stream link. Well, by the time you see this, will be tomorrow. It's okay, all good. This will be tomorrow by the time you see it. But the link will be posted anyway. So if you watch this late Saturday night, you'll see links Sunday for the live stream and all that stuff. Judges are over there. They're kind of getting situated, figured out, getting their setup going, and pretty much I'm just gonna have lunch, make sure my batteries are charged, and my car is cooling off at the moment. And where is it? My car's over here. The boys are eating lunch. You got tacos. Look at that. And a friggin' wow. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Désolé. Oops. Yeah, there's lots of room here, but sometimes you end up tripping up over people. There's my car. It's working pretty good. Tires are nice and get broken in on the rear. The fronts are still nice and clean. They're pretty much, it's just dust. Look, it's just dusty. Pretty cool. Tacos for lunch. Yes. Very good, very good. How's your car? Good? Car's good? How's your car? Good? Car's good? Car's good? First time for Mike. Yeah. Well, car's cooling. Hello. Bonjour. So, more food coming soon, yeah? Yeah. Excellent. Okie dokie. Well, yeah, gonna have lunch, have a break, and then go from there. Yeah. Oh, hello. The battery is low on my camera. Hello, Richard.
Hello.
So I'm gonna film quickly. We got the cars lined up, and we're gonna start group practice, group qualifying soon. Little gate testing action. Look at all the nice cars. I'm gonna zip past them really quickly. These are all the competitor vehicles. I should have, there's mine. Yeah. Yes, last minute drop. Woo!
Should have brought the other two chassis down.
Right? I left my other stuff in the car.
Why not have it here? I could grab it.
That's true. Okay, so we'll get that going. I'm gonna charge this. All right, camera's charged. We are starting, what do we call this? Group practice. We got 4 groups of 16-ish, which is a 64 total if we have 64 signed up. I still haven't figured out how many we have signed up. But Group A is about to go. Everyone's on track. Walkless in the house. What's up, buddy? Drivers are just about ready to start the group practice. And they have a body blocking the lead, the chase section of the gate, just so everyone goes through single file for single run qualifying, which is good. Yeah. You nervous? Yes. This is my new blog style. Yes. Devin's in the house. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, Richard, he's going driving. Richard's going driving. Toy food. Gotta shout it out, you know. All right. Someone spun out right away. It happens. All right. Well, yeah. So I'm in the second group. Car's ready. I just gotta go coach one of my teammates, and then go on track and do some stuff. Check it a bit. Hello, I'm back again. So I did my qualifying run in the second group. I think I got 60 points, same as Trevor actually. So I was car number 22, and we went down to like the 32nd car, I think. So group 3 is now car number 33 to car number 48. Yeah, so I'm not sure where I am in the standings, but hopefully I locked into the top 32. If not, if you don't lock in, and you have a second chance to score better, something like that. And either the bottom bracket or a chance to get into the top, I'm not sure, something like this. But yeah, it should be good, and just got to put a fresh battery in case I want to go again, or if I have to go again, I should say. Ooh, popcorn, very nice. But yeah, check back in a bit once I figure out the scores, or once I post them on the wall. Then we'll get some fun lapping and some other stuff. Take a tour of the shop, because the shop is quite big. I've got some tour videos on my YouTube already, but there's been some new things added here. A couple of new, you know, nice cars over there and stuff like that. So yeah, check you back in a bit. On that last clip there, I forgot to run over here and go take a little video of Seb. He's doing the live streaming today. Check it out. As you can see, he's got his live streaming set up. He's got all the things set up in there very nicely. Yes, there's Sebi. He's hosting the event and commentating for the live stream. He's doing 2-in-1. Group 3 is about to go here. We got Kat over there doing the photograph. Yeah. And here's one of the live stream cameras right here, showing what's going on. Very cool. So they finished the practice. Here's the cameraman on the live camera. Yeah, this is his home for the day. He's doing very well. And just went to get some popcorn.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I wanted to come over and give him a little shout out there because he's doing a really good job. And we even got the live stream here on the local camera, so you can see it. Kind of watch back what's happened. So that's pretty cool. Really upped the game here in the 4th anniversary. Remember the 1st anniversary was pretty lit. It had live streaming and stuff like that too. So a few things upgraded and changed, and it's going well. Check this out. Hello again. So we are finished all the qualifyings, the first round of it essentially. They're going to announce who's locked in to the top 32, and then basically who can run again to see if they can put on a better score. Anthony's
I did a fake qualifying. I got 83.
81, Ricky.
83.
It said 81.
It's 83.
Oh, they changed it last second. I saw it on the screen update. It said 81, then they changed it.
The top 16.
It's pretty spicy, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of good drivers there.
A lot of good drivers in the top 13. I had an okay run. I wish I kind of had it back.
The issue is
It's the deeping, yeah.
all right, so Come on, take your shoes off.
We're gonna go explain things now.
Because when I was building this yesterday, so we originally wanted to start this gate
Straight off,
but it
and
was
then
giving issues when it comes to the chase guy following.
to try and get with
so
them, and
when
then
you do it from here, it allows the lead guy to come out deep, and it also allows the chase guy to just follow.
pretty
right
much
in,
take a
and kind of
straight-
just follow
yeah.
right up into it.
yeah,
A lot of people try to go in here as fast as they can and initiate.
huck it
But
in.
this is a double apex.
Right.
So when you're coming in, you might clear this zone, but this is where you're going to be the hot pocket. So you
Right.
might just hit. This is actually where you're supposed to be coming off and letting your throttle take you forward.
Begin you to
But if you boost in this zone here, from here to here, you're automatically going to come out.
you're gonna shoot out. Yeah.
Yes. So that's when you see the guys dropping tires.
Because it just kicks. The boost just kicks them over.
This is your go-to dot. This lets you know, hey, I'm perfectly online. You set your tires.
And some people take too much angle here, and it messes them up for
So
there.
it's driving them forward.
Yeah.
So this needs to be hit at the right angle, so it's going to perfect. A lot of the qualifying guys don't realize how shallow they're going, but they might touch this line and then just stay on the inside, so you're losing a lot of points here. You can
There's a good amount of room here too.
There's a lot.
It's a lot. There's more than you think anyway. There's times I was like scrubbing it, and then times I'm like here, but you feel like you're here.
The tire is like here,
And
but
if you,
I'm
come
like
in here, if you come in here correctly, the angle should match all the way through.
And it
this
should be a
turn.
nice, smooth
It
all the
should
way
match
through.
all the way through.
I did it like once in practice, and it was just such a fluid movement,
tiny on the line.
Yeah.
pretty much, right? To
Yep.
yeah.
And you keep that
Your car
angle
did. I saw it
Yeah.
and it just hooks. It just hooks.
I keep that angle.
all the way.
If you feel like your car is diving here, that's when your top end comes in just for a second.
Yeah, you gotta
And then
punch
you
it
just push
to
it, you just push it a
maintain
little
the
bit.
angle
You
around.
push it, boom, hit this dot. As soon as your second tire crosses, transition, this should be fluid all the way through here. And here, if you throw a lot of angle, it's gonna mess you up.
Right.
You want to keep a nice steady angle. As soon as we hit this no stepping time, that's when you want to be pushing the car.
This zone is fun. This zone's fun.
So
this
you can just
particular
drive
one.
all the way out.
Yeah, because if you look at it from the car's perspective, you come through here. It's the slow. It's a kind of a braking zone, but you come through, you hit this box, you line the car up mid for this dot, and then you just get a nice sassy run out through here, run the line all the way till you hit this bump. And it's a pretty nice look when you get the exit out of that corner. The fluid movement and the amount of pickup with the subtle throttle, and the car will
Dude, it's
just
just gonna it's gonna just stay super.
yeah. I did it like once or twice in practice. Really nice coming out of there.
I heard it was a lot harder to practice because there's a lot of hours, which is
Yeah.
understandable.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen when I walked in, it looks like guys are getting more comfortable with the line, and they weren't having as much as we thought we initially were gonna have. Because this track is very fast, and you need to have trust in your car and really
And control the grip.
And
Because
good.
if you just have grip, it's not the jam because you can understeer.
Guiding you, it starts pulling you out of the pocket that you want to be in. Like
And you can oversteer without like realizing it, and then you're trying to like get the pace back.
And the layout is so smooth. When you see corrections, they look very big.
Yes.
So the judges are really quick.
They're
to
on
do
it.
that.
Yeah. You can see it.
So we kind of, when we were designing the layout, we kind of took it zone by zone. The things that we adjusted when we were designing it, you can actually still see the box here.
Yep.
On the inside.
Yep.
When we
From
put-
where the driver's stand
when
is
we
over
put
there.
the
for
box
example.
right around here. This is the box area.
Oh, yeah.
This was creating a chokeout for the chase guy.
Because they had to check up.
Yes,
And
but for this one, it allows the chase guy to fall deep in the pocket.
Yep.
As soon as this guy transitions, boom, you can snap on right back onto door.
Yep.
So that box this is going to be like the headshot box. Like you want to see that dude.
even though it's only 3 points.
Yes.
It's very important because it does set you up through here
Oh, so good.
and all the way to the
And
exit.
then this one too is going to be a really.
This one too
This
is
is
going to
gonna
mess a
be-
lot of people up.
But this is going to be the box where the chase guy gets the most benefits. Because once you get on that sweep,
You can
they're
punch
looking-
it.
They're looking for that. Can he get out of that pocket and put it back in the hole?
Yep, that's true.
So the issues we had here was from this box to this corner,
Somebody's birthday over there.
from that box to this corner, they wanted to cut it out here, but it was almost like you were dragging your late transition to this, and it was creating a chokeout.
And it was like, did you see a bit of like possible like crab walk, possible?
It was just like a crab walk from here, kind of just trying to make it to the zone. So you see that, and it freaking worked. And then the initiation was the easiest I felt as in driving. But it was cool. It was a great experience. It didn't take too long, but it was definitely nitpicking.
Little things, you run it over and over. Because when we did Bad Compy 9 here, it was sort of similar. We took about like 2 odd hours to lay the lineup, but we ran a couple things, tried a few things, big sendo, not sendo.
I think the biggest thing that people tend to forget is even though you lay down the layout, you're only driving with 1 or maybe 2 drivers. So you need to incorporate the slow and the fast guys. So you don't want people to just be powering through. And then once you're laying down your dots, which are like just kind of like your ideal points of interest, they need to be adjustable. So even though you lay down the line, like this dot needs to be adjustable, and the day of the comp when everyone's practicing, you're really watching to see where everyone's going to create a smooth line.
Which is true.
It was
it's something you end up paying more attention to than you'd realize.
I've done a couple of layouts back home, and it's just like nothing was set in stone until the last 30 minutes.
Because sometimes even in driver meetings, you'll change something, or how do you guys feel?
You need to adapt. Like this isn't real life drifting. Layouts change. So like FD, they got the same layout for years.
Yeah, which is true. Like everybody knows Long Beach. Everybody knows that final sendo type thing. When we replicate it here, it's dope, right? But those layouts really don't change that much.
Here reminds me a little bit of Orlando. No, not
Orlando. Is that the first sendo in Orlando?
Long Beach.
Long Beach. Because it comes.
You're coming in hot and you're sending it into this wall.
Yeah.
And you just hope your car hooks up and just stays deep.
We've seen a few people already kind of eat this area either fully or enough that it weebled them through there and they had to recover heavy.
A good thing too is if you're actually coming in fast here, you definitely need to throw it early.
Yes.
So it slows the car down.
Yep.
If you try to throw it late, you're already...
You have trouble scrubbing,
Too far.
It's too hard to scrub the speed. But it's a great layout though. A lot of people were saying, ooh, this is a bit difficult. This is, I'm worried.
Battles are going to be amazing.
They're going to be tight. They're going to be so good.
You're going to see like the guys who are too fast. You're going to see the guys that are too slow but they're perfect.
Yeah.
You're going to see the dude that's just like, please transition.
Give me some grip. There's lots of grip, but you have to find it. That's
going to be a fun layout.
well, it's not so much you have to find it, you have to maintain a control of the grip because there is a good amount of grip available, but as we described the P-tile at home to the other guys, it's like you have grip until you don't.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
When you find out you don't have that grip, you're really sad.
Plus, like, even if I run my finger across this, it's very, like, kind of, not rubbery, but it's not really slippery, per se, compared to our concrete. But when you put the car across it, the car glides. So it's kind of neat.
The difference with concrete is, especially if it's really smooth, you don't get that realistic feeling, especially when you're going.
A little bit, right, yes.
You're pushing them out too much. This one's, like, you can get on the door, you can push them, and you're not really budging.
No,
you're not really affecting your car.
Yeah, which is true, yeah. And the concrete, you got to be a bit more precise.
The thing at some competitions around the world, black, is that extra contact. If you look at Drift Masters, they are adoring these guys. They're checking their radio station, their registration, everything. So it's like you use that fun factor, and I think polish. And compared to P-Tile, you get that little more.
A bit more realistic, a little more closer.
Aggressive.
You can be more aggressive, yes. Your aggression will show definitely if you're doing it. Because I had too much camber yesterday in the rear, just a bit too much. Didn't realize it, and I'm like, why am I so fast randomly with a couple pumps of throttle? Anyway, I had too much camber, so I had kind of too much grip. And then when I really needed it, it wasn't there in the more low speed.
You gotta have, and that's the biggest part about the competition is it doesn't matter how good your car is. It's the dude in front of you. If you have a really slow car, you need to be able to hang out with that guy and not really overtake.
Leave a subtle gap.
Just keep.
Just in case.
Yeah, just
you never know.
And then on the fast cars, you're like, if this man hits the brake, I'm ready.
You got to be ready for it. The judges will notice because they're hitting the brake excessively, slowing down, losing style points, things like
You
that.
can see a lot of it.
And they'll be able to tell if the lead car decells too much and the chase car can't go anywhere or cannot avoid. It would be the fault of the leader. Things like that.
I think the most crucial zone, speaking of that, is going to be this zone.
This zone, because this is the first decel zone. As you whip through here, you got to start like kind of either a little break or just a lift, whatever you want to do. But you gotta start decelling, because as you come through here, you want to be just like this and see that dot, bam, and then plunk your wheel, plunk, and then transition out. Go here. It's a subtle XL, but mostly like a smooth zone, and then a bit of braking through here. So as you do that and come through here, you want that box right there, and then at least if you know you've nailed this, you just got to position and then just kind of ride this next zone. But there's going to be a crucial zone there, because if people weeble that heavy, they're going to get all out of shape. We've already seen it.
They're going to penalize if the chase car smashes into the lead, because this is kind of their zone.
Chase has to be ready for
the big issue is if the car's too fast and the dude comes in and obviously he's slowing it down, you're going to want to take the inside line. You don't really want to see that. You want to see that guy fall behind that front end.
Yep, it's true. It's going to be mint.
It's going to be gnarly.
Anthony from New Jersey.
I'm not competing.
You're not even competing, but...
Well, I came here to show support because this is like kind of a home base to me. So
He fell in love with the lead.
I came here to coach a little bit. I told him initiate later. He ends up throwing a 90, which was insane.
Little things. You said something to Trevor earlier. It's like, you got more angle. He's like, it's okay.
So like when he was throwing it in this zone, like I know he can angle up, but he was playing it conservative.
He was.
I was like, yo, you got to. I seen him drive. I drove plenty of laps with him.
Well, some people say, hey, my qualifying's not as good as my battle, but
that's strategic as well.
It is.
I mean, I messed up back home in our competition. I was going against Will second round. So
William,
after
right there.
Top 16, I battled him in top 8, and I ended up winning, and it messed up his points. So it wasn't on purpose. I wanted to qualify, but it just happened.
It just happens. But it doesn't.
That was the Nova style right there.
He did say to me as soon as he arrived yesterday at like, I don't know, 8, 9. No, I got it. We got here late. He got here late. And he told me to pack my stuff up. I said, what are you, Chelsea DeNofa? One of the best, funniest things in drifting. But yes, so that's Anthony giving us a little rundown of the course. He helped design it. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, I think so.
I can't wait to see you guys really
just send it, right? Like that's and because this is such a nice, like hugely large track.
Take a lot longer. Like you're gonna see the real battles, like maybe top 32, top 16.
Proper, yeah.
You're gonna see the nastiest battles.
There's gonna be a bunch of one more times. That usually happens.
And then as soon as it gets to the top 8, it's gonna be sweaty.
Oh, big time sweaty.
Because everyone's gonna start getting really comfortable with the layout here. What do we do?
Tires staying in good, drivers staying loose.
So back home we run red beats. So I was on red beats here.
Well, we're on P-Town now.
P-Town, the Yokomo P,
which is pretty close. They're
Yokomo P's got more grip. And I'm like, yeah, why
do they have a little more grip?
Oh
you
my
notice?
God.
On your track?
Here
on our track, it feels the same.
Our home track,
the reeve and the P.
Though.
That's the thing.
That polish is.
But the C and the P is. We feel that difference.
The only
from the reeve from the C. Yes, we felt that difference. Here, not. Did you notice it more? Or your place?
100%. 100%. Like the red D's slip a little more here.
Then when
the P's, they like that.
Almost instant. Almost, yeah. You work them in a couple laps and then you're gravy. Like about 5 to 10.
Like if I run P's at home, I'm like super fast. And I don't, so we kind of got it. But it's good when you run like a slippery tire and you start dying on it. Because when you get on that sticky tire, all you're doing is just driving.
Yeah. In practice, I felt it because first 5 to 10 laps, my car felt a little funny. And I said, no, just keep going. The tire has to come to you, and you and everyone else is on the same boat.
I think Red D has the flattest tire.
Yeah, probably.
I think Yokomo P's have a little bit of
a tiny one, right?
Like a taper.
And then it does look like that.
So you gotta work that tire into the track.
Yep.
I gotta go to your track.
Yes, you do. You come down. Maybe for Bad Compy not or 10. That's the next one. We're gonna do it sometime in the next few months. I know that. Yes, that was Anthony joining me there, giving me a little track talkery because he designed the track layout for the event today. But he's from New Jersey area, Maryland area, down there at RC Drift World, I think it is. He'll correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, that was cool. Kind of random, but that's the new blog style format I'm doing. I'll just talk to anyone in this mode and we'll learn things. But yeah, so we're just waiting to do, we're in a break mode, and we're just gonna get ready in a bit to do what will be second round of running if needed for some people who didn't lock into the top 32. Yes, I think that's correct. And so far everything's going pretty good, and then tomorrow we will we'll get down and dirty with some battles. Hopefully I don't have to run again, but I might, because a lot of us, I think a bunch of us did 60 or 60 with the Québécois. And yeah, we'll go from there and we'll see what's what. I'm gonna go take a break. I was on the broadcast too, actually. I gave it a shout out earlier. Let me go run over there again real quick. Seb asked me to fill in because he was gonna qualify in the third group, so I took over the live stream and local emceeing, so to say. And there's the live stream camera right there. One of the judges here talking to Seb. Very nice. I was all up in all of that. I'll cut some of it later and splice it into the video so you can see and hear what I was doing. But it's very cool. There's one of the live stream cams. And it's going very well. So yeah, everybody's just kind of chilling, having a break. And then we'll get ready and do some more things in a bit.